Are you ready for some football, folks? Brian Blessing in Las Vegas, and we get it underway. Thursday night, Green Bay, Seattle. What a matchup that's going to be. And there's been a little line movement in this game. Two-way action, though. We'll tell you about that, and that's going to be the focus of this video. Tell you about some major line movements in the NFL. Don't forget the featured pick of the day. It's available to you right below this video. Hey, I want to remind you, we always tell you about trying to get the absolute best of the number. Hope you've been watching these videos. Think we've done a pretty good job for you. And we can tell you that earlier in the week, we told you the Friday night college football game with Washington State at Nevada. It's a game that opened 64. Said absolutely this is a game that's going to go up as the Wolfpack can score a little bit and it can't stop anybody. And Washington State, kind of the same deal. That's a total that probably is going to continue to rise. The value may already be gone, but it's 67 now. It may get up to 68. I don't know, maybe even 68 and a half. It's a number that seems to be steaming towards the over. But we're focused on line movements in week one in the NFL. The Thursday night game, Green Bay and Seattle. This has been a very volatile day. 5.5, 6, back to 5.5. Probably on game day. Love for Seattle, that 12th man. But the thing that's very interesting here is you look at the total in the game. It opened 45 and it's up to 47. And we know how good Seattle's defense is at home. I think this is just an indicator of what the rule changes are going to be. And you're instantly seeing, for the most part, plays to the over in the NFL. Some of the other big movers, we remind you these numbers have been up for a long time. But boy, midweek leading up to opening Sunday in the NFL, lots of line movement. Money on New Orleans. It's up to the key number of 3, their game with Atlanta. Minnesota. Finally, we've seen money come in on the dog here with St. Louis at home. Shaun Hill gets the start instead of Sam Bradford. Money on Cincinnati, their visit to Baltimore. Always hard-fought, close games. It's a number that's come down to the 1.5 range, may even go a little bit lower. Finally, we said the Chicago game with the Bills, it had sat on 6, then 6.5 for a long time. But the way the Bills' offense looked in the preseason, it had to get to 7. And Chicago's a public team. It did indeed get to 7. Lots of money on Tennessee going to Kansas City. Arrowhead, one of the biggest home field advantages in the NFL. But I kind of think Kansas City's going to regress this year. And Ken Whisenhunt, his track record, the new head coach of Tennessee, very good on road openers. Also, one of the bigger movers, we saw favorite swap here. Carolina's at Tampa Bay. Carolina was a 2-point favorite. Newton gets hurt with the ribs. He's not really practiced yet this week, but it had already moved to Tampa Bay 1. Now it's Tampa Bay 2. It was approaching 3 for a little bit. And then the San Francisco-Dallas game, that total just keeps on rising. We know how bad Dallas defense has been in the preseason, but it's a home opener. Live home dog, Dallas? I don't know. We'll see. And then the game with Denver at home. And we get that contest Sunday Night Football when Manning goes against Andrew Luck. It had sat on 7 forever. And midweek, all of a sudden, through the key number of 7. This is what we told you. If you like Denver, bet them, because 7's what you're going to get. Nothing better. And if you liked Indy, we said hold out and wait, because finally the hook has appeared. So now if they lose by 7, you're a winner and not getting a push. Sometimes it's not who you bet, it's when you bet them. Boy, oh boy, fun to watch the wagering board light up, the odds screen like a Christmas tree. It means football's really here. We've got you covered with the feature pick of the day at oddsworthbetting.com right below this video. Back with you from Vegas tomorrow, hopefully for you. More winning information. Good luck.